Hello everyone and welcome to the JTFC Annual Football Kit Awards. 2024 has been amazing for football kits, like truly incredible. I feel like we're in a golden era of football kit once again. So as we're coming up to the end of this year, I thought it'd be the perfect time to take a look back. You like a tie? I thought I'd put my most formal outfit on for this, football, white polo collar, black tie. Come on, this is as formal as it gets, man. So for these awards, we have a classic top 10, of course, so the top 10 kits of 2024, but also I've sprinkled in a few other awards in there. We've got the best not a football kit, which is a confusing name. We've got best name set, best full kit, and best brand as well in there. So let's jump straight into it, shall we? So in at number 10, we have, drumroll please, Inter Miami's third shirt. This shirt is truly a love letter to Miami. The shirt colours are aquamarine, orange and white, which is synonymous with Miami and its culture, but mostly it's inspired by the city's NFL team, the Miami Dolphins. So it's quite nice that they've got a little partnership there. On top of this, the shirt features a lovely shiny stripe pattern on the base and a Miami type at the sponsor, which is really like Miami 80s, Miami Vice vibes. And just what a kit, man. What a kit. This looks absolutely incredible. The fact that it's got all the Miami references in there as well, it's perfect. So next up, number 9, we have Napoli's home shirt. I actually put a post out on my Twitter and on my YouTube asking for your best kits of the year, and this Napoli home shirt came up a lot. I mean, shit, it's a really nice kit. It honestly nearly made me a Napoli fan earlier on this season. So when I saw this Napoli kit, I was like, I'm a Napoli fan. I was like, no, that's me. I'm a Napoli fan. But in all seriousness, this kit is special. It's very simple, but special. It has a blue base, white accents, and features a lovely polo collar that just gently nods to some of the club's past kits. It also has the increasingly iconic badge pattern in the base of the kit, which the club has used for the last couple of seasons now. And what truly makes this kit so special is the simplicity. Like, it's so hard to nail simplicity and make it look good and not tacky, but this shirt hits that so perfectly. It's just so effortlessly cool, the touches of white trim in the polo collar, the pattern on the base, everything. Beautiful, bellissima. Right up first, we got our first award, and this is the best not football kit. Really should have reworked that title before filming this, but listen, it's there. So this award goes to a football kit that's not for an actual team, like it's maybe a made-up team or a brand or whatever. And the standout for me this year was Art Football's Guinness collab. Art Football have previous in beer-related products, with their Budweiser kit being just fire. But when they announced they were doing a Guinness kit, everyone turned heads. Everyone was excited. And of course, they didn't disappoint. The shirt is purple, features the brand logos both as the badge and the sponsor, which looks really nice. And honestly, Guinness needs to return to sponsorships because this just looks sick. But what makes this kit amazing is the pattern in the base. At first, you kind of look at it and yeah, it's a funky pattern. But it's actually made up of Guinness pint glasses and obviously like the head of the Guinness, which is just so class, so smart, works really, really well. Art Football, great job as always. Back to the top 10 now, and in at number 8, we've got Algeria's away shirt. For me, the best kits are the ones that can kind of tie in an identity of its location into the football kit, and this away shirt absolutely does that. It's got a dark green base with light green accents, but the main feature is that gorgeous pattern that cascades down the kit. This pattern is inspired by karakouk, a traditional Algerian garment, and it's just lovely stuff, isn't it? Like I said, tradition, history, heritage woven into the fabric of this football kit, and the fact that it's got centralised badges as well. Come on. Double winner. Number 7 now, and it'd just be a crime if we didn't add an Athens kallithea shirt in now. Like, they just have to make these top 10 lists. And to be honest, this season's shirt is probably my favourite of all of theirs in the last couple of seasons. Their new home shirt this season went for a blue on blue theme. So the classic navy base partnered with a very thin light blue pinstripes and of course a polo collar. This blue on blue theme comes from the fact that the suburb of Kallithea sits on the coastline, and it was released to the world with this absolutely stunning short film. Honestly, just what they're doing over there at Athens, what Ted Philippakos is doing, it's a beauty to football. I absolutely love it, and every single year I get excited for their releases. Right, time for another award now, and we've got best name set. We've seen a load this season, we really have, but for me, the standout was the Day of the Dead Mexico name set. Of course, the Day of the Dead is a huge tradition and holiday in Mexico, and so when the national team played around that time of the year, they had these lovely name sets to celebrate. The font features a skull and crossbones and a floral motif inspired directly by the festival, and it's just a class way to celebrate the tradition, and it looks really cool. So back to the top 10 now, and at number 6 we have Basel's home shirt. This is another one of those kits that got mentioned a few times in my post, but I also think this is a little bit divided. This might divide opinions, this one. I love this shirt. So as many as you know, Basel normally go with their half and half designs or sometimes striped designs. But this year they threw all that tradition out the window and used a blue base paired with red waves from top to bottom. To be fair, without context, this does look a bit weird and a little bit like a Year 6 disco shirt. I get it, I do get it. But the idea behind this is actually inspired by the flamed flag, a type of flag design that places a coat of arms in the centre of the flag and surrounds it with flames. The design was used specifically in the old Swiss Confederacy during the 17th and 18th century, so it has a lot of historical ties to Switzerland. So when you have that added a little bit of context, you look at this kit and you go, yeah, that's pretty sick, isn't it? Or at least I do anyway. I think, you know, the historical ties, the look of the shirt, it's all perfect. Halfway in now, number 5, and we've actually got a very, very late entry to this top 10. I literally made a TikTok about this today. The day I'm filming this is the day I also filmed this TikTok, but it's so good, it made its way into this top 10. And of course, I'm talking about the Hummel Greenland shirt. Now, instead of me repeating myself, because I did this already today, let me just play the clip.
Hummel have just released one of the most unique kits of 2024, and it's not for a team you'd expect. They've just took the grains of Greenland's kits, and they are not messing about with this one. The kits are covered in historical and cultural meaning, like in the jackyard details in the base that both have tuplek and tukak symbols, which are from Greenlandic mythology. The tuplek represents strength and spiritual guidance, while the tukak symbolises courage and masculinity. I really hope I've pronounced them right, but I probably haven't. Other design elements in the shirt draw inspiration from Greenlandic crafts like avatat patterns commonly found on kamiks and national costumes. And I personally just love how these patterns all continue throughout the kit, even in that white stripe underneath the sleeve. And yeah, this kit is just oozing with class, personality, meaning. I absolutely love it. Hummel, masterclass once again. But we're not surprised now, are we?
Right, time for another award, and this is a big one. This is Best Brand. Now, this was tough. I'll admit it. This was really, really tough because so many brands are doing so many cool things like Kappa, Macron, Hummel. They're all doing amazing things, all have kits on this list. But I've given the winner to Adidas, but more specifically, Adidas Originals. This season, Adidas Originals brought out a selection of amazing third shirts and special shirts, all that could have pretty much made this list. Genuinely, all of them could have made this list, which would have made it very boring. Like 5 of the 10 would have been these kits, but I love them so much. And I think because of this collection alone, they've done some absolutely great work. And also Adidas in general have made a really, really good selection of kits this season. So yeah, instead of being boring and putting all these on the top 10, I've put them all in one. Best brand goes to Adidas. I could do this for a living, you know, I could be presenting awards. Right, top 4 now, Champions League spots. I've been a little bit cheeky here. I put not only 1, but 2 anniversary kits in the same selection here. But they're both gorgeous for pretty much the same reasons. I'm of course talking about Argentina and Colombia's anniversary shirts this season. They're both just wonderful throwbacks to previous kits that they have done. They keep it so classy and traditional. They both pay homage so nicely to the old one. I especially love the material that Colombia have used in the sleeves and the collar. And yeah, just unbelievably classy shirts these. A lot of people mention these as well in that post. And instead of wasting 2 picks, I thought they're for the same reason they're both amazing. Put them into both. They both get top 4. No, it's cheeky, but listen. My awards, innit? And now we're into top 3. Bronze place. I don't know how to say their name. And of course it wasn't going to take long for another Kappa kit to make this list. Of course it wasn't. They're doing real things at the minute. And in my third place pick, I've gone for FC Versailles, the whole collection as well. Not just their home shirt, the whole collection, because I couldn't actually pick between them. I think they were like a relatively unknown club. Like I'd definitely not heard of them. They play in the French 3rd tier division, but that doesn't matter. For Kappa, they'll throw their all into these kits and they've put them on the map. And now they're literally one of the best dressed clubs in all of football this season. Like that is mental, isn't it? And these shirts are just something special. All 3 of the shirts are inspired by the Chateau de Versailles, with all 3 having different features resembling within the kit. Like the subtle golden design in the home shirt, inspired by the palace's wooden parquet floors. God, my GCSE French is not helping me here. I didn't get GCSE in French, that's a lie. Anyway, all like the away shirt, which has a white base, small black diamonds intersected by pinstripes that mimics the style of the palace's capuchon tiles. You can tell I'm not posh, man. What's a capuchon tile? But my favourite of all 3 is definitely the 3rd shirt. It's so nice, isn't it? It's such a sophisticated, prestigious kit. The fact that it uses the Simplifier's badge as well is just so good, and the colours look amazing. And yeah, you can just tell these kits are inspired by a palace because they all look bougie, they all look prestigious, and I had to put them all in this list. All right, before I get to the top 2, we have the final award, and this one goes to the best full kit, because on this channel sometimes I forget about the full kit, because most of the time I just look at the shirts And sometimes, a lot of the time, you know, companies forget about the shorts and the socks, and, you know, they do get overlooked. But I thought, you know, why not give a specific award to the full kit? And for me, again, another late entry, but it has to be AC Milan's 125th anniversary shirt, because everything about this whole look is iconic. The shirt, of course, is a classy throwback to the club's very first kits, using thin black and red stripes and a polo collar and that old school crest. But what made this special was seeing them playing it the other day, and they had the full kit, the white shorts, the black socks, the big, nice, simple names up the back. It kind of added to that overall retro vibe. And yeah, the way all of this comes together, it really adds that kind of class in the right way. And this is exactly how anniversary kits should look. Right, top 2. Big times. What? Right, top 2. And in second place, we've got a very, very special kit. We got the AD Suter Pompey kit. Now, Pompey is a brand that personally I have a lot of time for. They actually sent me a kit a few seasons ago. They're unbelievably nice. I be for one. And since then, I've kept in contact. They've been absolutely wonderful to just speak to and pick their brains on stuff, and to see what they've gone and done is special, obviously with their Kappa stuff and all the other collabs. But now it's finally time that they made a kit for a club, and they smashed it. Ceuta itself is a really interesting city. It's a Spanish city, but it sits on the top of North African coast just by Morocco. So the kit features a white and black checkers, golden accents, and a stunning polo collar. Of course, we love those on this channel. The checkers are slightly more rectangular, and this is inspired by the club's stadium, but within those shapes, a subtle pattern inspired by the flag of Ceuta. But my favourite bit just has to be the retro-looking sponsor, which is just the club's name in a 3D golden type, but it just looks so bad boy, doesn't it? And yeah, Pompey has smashed it with this one, and I just can't wait to see what else they can do in this new year. And we have made it. Number 1, the best kit of 2024. And it's been here all along, people. It's just over my shoulder. It's right there. Of course, it's Juve's third shirt. The mix of the polo collar and the base pattern made out of the Juventus badge just makes this kit unbelievably classy. And what else can I say about this kit? I've mentioned it a lot on this channel. I've wore it a lot on this channel. I wore it to that Juve game. It is just absolutely special. And it's not just me. It's not just me being biased. So many of you posted about this Juve kit. It just had to win. So yeah, this is it. This is your best kit of 2024. Round of applause for Juve, everyone. Well done. God, without sound effects, that's awful. So that's it. That's the best kits of 2024. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Are there any ones I missed? To be honest, there are. There just are. There's so many nice kits this season. Like I said, golden era football kits, but that's my top 10. That's some of my awards. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let's get the conversation going down there. And just thank you. Thank you for watching this video, but thank you for the support on this channel this year. It's been a mad year, a difficult year, but also a great one for this channel. This channel's really grown into something special, and I can't wait to keep building it next year. And I've just got all of you guys to thank for that. So yeah, amazing. Appreciate you. Have a great new year and Christmas and all that good stuff. And I'll see you next time.